a seat.
Very well. We haven't tried to go on.
Please.
Yes.
لا ما تركبهاش لا 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 ما تركبهاش.
No. I wish I had time to try, but alas, no. Thank you.
For Mrs. Thatcher, this was a bit of light relief before the more serious political business awaiting her in Washington. Astronaut John Young, who's been to the moon, told Mrs. Thatcher all about it as he showed her the very latest line in space hardware, the reusable shuttle, which the Americans hope will be ferrying to and from space by the end of 1979. Mrs. Thatcher seemed particularly enthusiastic about the shuttle program, but she may have been slightly deterred by its cost. Around £4,000 million for 2 spaceships and half a dozen flights. Mrs. Thatcher looked at some of the now obsolete equipment too, including a model of the lunar rover, which she tried out for size. Officials at the Space Center here are used to visiting VIPs, all sorts of people from kings to presidents, but they were impressed by Mrs. Thatcher's obvious interest. One of them commented rather admiringly after she'd left, she really seemed to absorb it all.
Margaret Thatcher became a prominent political figure 5 years ago, when Mr. Heath made her Education Secretary. Outwardly, she presented the classic, slightly austere, twin-set image of a Tory woman. To those who knew her better, she was still more formidable. A tough debater, barrister, tax expert, and trained chemist. She was born in Grantham, Lincolnshire, daughter of a shopkeeper and mayor, educated locally, and won a scholarship to Somerville College, Oxford. There she was already interested in politics, but took an honours degree in chemistry and worked as a research chemist after graduating, before switching to the law. Once her hats caught the public eye. Now it's her hair, carefully kept with the same attention to detail she gives to all her endeavours.
A little bit sticking up there. You can see it in the reflection.
Always popular at Conservative conferences, she's considered to be somewhat to the right of the party. Her friends believe she's always had an ambition to be the first woman Chancellor of the Exchequer, perhaps because, as she once remarked, she believed no woman would be a Prime Minister in her lifetime. Well, that was 6 years ago. But her colleagues may now wonder if she has changed her mind, and the party leadership battle is her first step in a bid to prove herself.